Well, hello, welcome back. We're going to report our success to SKYRIM.
Let's get indoors.
Yeah.
Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Let's go on. What are you two doing?
My trip to SKYRIM has become quite the adventure.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly.
Does he have the scroll? Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Hey,
Ah,
Dex.
hello there.
Hey. Glad you made it here safely, Dexian.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
Are you prepared to read the Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, "Among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one." The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Oh, wow.
I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Yeah, I do. What's wrong? What's on your mind?
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Okay. Does Harkin even care about you anymore?
You know, I've asked myself the same thing. I hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something again. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So where's this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Okay. Maybe your mother didn't trust you either.
It's always a possibility. She was almost as obsessed as my father by the time she shut me in. But I can't worry about that now. We need the scroll, and she's our only lead. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
In Castle Volcar?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help pretend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Stand still. Is that pretty risky, staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
Okay, they aren't going to let us use the front door.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Okay. Let's go to the castle's secret entrance.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Okay. Let me just go have a word with the other ones first. Hold on. Hey there.
Need something?
Huh.
All right, then.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? Watch what you do. Divine smile on you, friend.
Hey.
Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried. We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense?
Yeah, it does. You're worried about what we're up against?
Yes. These vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down.
Who is Florentius?
He's a priest of Arcade. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him. We could definitely use his skills.
Where can I find him?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, and I know Isran kept track of him. So maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he, well, might not like the idea.
Okay. Well, hey.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He'd take some getting used to.
Yeah, I've been here a while. Relax. What do you got for sale?
It's not easy to get supplies way out here.
I got
But I'm
some for
managing.
you.
Take a look.
Okay, thank you. Oh.
See, I like what Isran has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
Why wouldn't Isran like me asking about Florentius?
The two of them just never got along. That's why Isran didn't have you go looking for him when he sent you after us.
Ah, okay.
See you.
Yes? What did you need?
Oh, do you think Florent just really talks to Arcade?
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
I suppose we're all a little crazy to be here, right?
What can I do to help?
I've located the whereabouts of a vampire masquerading as a common citizen. Track him down and dispose of him. Tread lightly. The law is unaware of the danger and will treat you as a criminal if you are caught.
Okay. What is the vampire doing?
Vampires enjoy stalking their prey. Passing among us undetected emboldens them, makes them feel powerful, untouchable. But we'll put a swift end to that.
Yeah, we will. Okay, how can I avoid trouble with the law?
You must be clever. Find a way not to be caught or accused of murder. You'll figure something out. We must be vigilant and self-sufficient if we are to defeat these monsters.
Okay. Can't we inform the Jarl's men of this threat?
Alas, the vampire can cloud the minds of those he preys upon. It won't be easy to convince anyone he's other than he appears. The law will require proof that we can't present. The Jarls disapprove of bloodshed they haven't called for themselves. Best not to damage our reputation. Let your actions be as discreet as possible.
Okay, understood.
The light be with you. Cozy little place, isn't this?
Oh, such colors.
No, I try to avoid it. Always seems to be an argument. You?
Yeah?
What did you asking?
Fair enough.
Yes? What did you need?
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He takes some getting used to.
Yes? What did you need?
I like what Isran has done with the place. To see someone else who's really prepared.
Yeah.
Very few people appreciate all the horrible things that can happen to you if you're not being cautious.
Well,
All right, then.
I'm hungry.
Fairly well, I'd say. I've managed to get this far without blowing myself up. I still have all my limbs.
Well, we're gonna go do that next. It's bye for now. See ya. Hello. Just got done eating. Gonna read a book, The Art of War Magic, by Zurin Arctis, with commentary by other learned masters. Chapter 3, Dispositions. Master Arctis said, 1. The moment to prepare your offense is the moment the enemy becomes vulnerable to attack. La Rochelle. Knowledge of the enemy's mage's mind is of the foremost importance. Once you know his mind, you will know his weaknesses. Said Mar. Master Arctis advised Tiber Septim before the Battle of Five Bridges not to commit his reserves until the enemy was victorious. Tiber Septim said, if the enemy is already victorious, what use committing the reserve? To which Master Arctis replied, only in victory will the enemy be vulnerable to defeat. Tiber Septim went on to rout an enemy army twice the size of his. 2. The enemy's vulnerability may be his strongest point. Your weakness may enable you to strike the decisive blow. Marandro In the wars between the Nords and the Chimmer, the Nord shamans invariably use their mastery of the winds to call down storms before battle, to confuse and dismay the Chimer warriors. One day, a clever Chimer sorcerer conjured up an ice demon and commanded him to hide in the rocks near the rear of the Chimer army. When the Nords called down the storms as usual, the Chimer warriors began to waver. But the ice demon rose up as the storm struck, and the Chimer turned in fear from what they believed was a Nord demon and charged into the enemy line. Less afraid of the storm than of the demon, the Nords, expecting the Chimer to flee as usual, were caught off guard when the Chimer attacked out of the midst of the storm. The Chimer were victorious that day. 3. When planning a campaign, take account of both the arcane and the mundane. The skillful battle mage ensures that they are in balance. A weight lifted by one hand is heavier than 2 weights lifted by both hands. 4. When the arcane and mundane are in balance, the army will move effortlessly, like a swinging door on well-oiled hinges. When they are out of balance, the army will be like a 3-legged dog, with one leg always dragging in the dust. 5. Thus, when the army strikes a blow, it will be like a thunderclap out of a cloudless sky. The best victories are those unforeseen by the enemy, but obvious to everyone afterwards. 6. The skillful battle mage ensures that the enemy is already defeated before the battle begins. A close-fought battle is to be avoided. The fortunes of war may turn aside the most powerful sorcery, and courage may undo the best laid plans. Instead, win your victory ahead of time. When the enemy knows he is defeated before the battle begins, you may not need to fight. 7. Victory in battle is only the least kind of victory. Victory without battle is the acme of skill. 8. Conserving your power is another key to victory. Putting forth your strength to win a battle is no demonstration of skill. This is what we call tactics, the least form of the art of war magic. Thuladin der Tharkin. By tactics, Master Arctis includes all the common battle magics. These are only the first steps in an understanding of war magic. Any hedge mage can burn up his enemies with fire. Destroying the enemy is the last resort of a skillful battle mage. 9. The battle is only a leaf on the tree. If a leaf falls, does the tree die? But when a branch is lopped off, the tree is weakened. When the trunk is girdled, the tree is doomed. 10. If you plan your dispositions well, your victories will seem easy and you will win no acclaim. If you plan your dispositions poorly, your victories will seem difficult and your fame will be widespread. Marandro Sol. Those commonly believed to be the greatest practitioners of war magic are almost always those with the least skill. The true masters are not known to the multitude. Let's go find some more schematics. I got a new follower for a bit. She's a vampire. Alright, we'll see you in Skyrim. See ya.